I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. No, I never said that. I'm confused about the load me part. If you could elaborate more on the load me, I would, let's just say I would load you fully. Like I would get you loaded to bear. God damn it! Welcome back, my beautiful viewers. Greetings. Hello. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and I'm still playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a little off my game at the moment because, like I still don't have spoilers. I'm doing this as spoiler-free as I can, but, like, my brain keeps getting me so worked up and worried. Weirdly enough, the most psychological thing about this game is the fact that I know something bad is gonna happen, and it hasn't yet. And because it hasn't, I'm freaking the fuck out. Each episode I start this up, I keep thinking, is this gonna be the episode where, like, shit hits the fan, where the mind break occurs? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Let's keep going. Okay. So we already did poem reading yesterday. I'm guessing we're going to be doing that again, trying to impress the girls, because, like, what's obvious is that the main character is going for the true harem route. Like, that's the joke I've been making, but it's true. It's what he's been doing. So yeah, I'm not upset with him over it. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm not sure it's going to happen, bro. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Hunter. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. Oh, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Wow, so my presence puts her in the mood, if you know what I'm saying. But I guess it's always the simple things with you, isn't it? Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? Oh, that's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns upside down, and the contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Dude, she was trying to scam him into buying her snacks. Clever girl. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? Well, it's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, which would have been kind of romantic and nice, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! So she's like Reverse Hulk. Like, she's always hungry. Haha! And so, that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel so guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in a book, as always. Oh. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Hunter to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, You should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah! Did I didn't mean that! I just sassed you! I'm so sorry! I didn't know I could sass! I didn't know you could sass either. It's hot. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like you. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. How could anyone think that I, a beautiful girl with nice breasts and a beautiful skin, could be fun and happy and a good person to go out on a date with? You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. What? Come on, give me a little more credit than that, Sayori. Flap. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution! Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat the cookie. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki bites her own cookie. Ah, yours looks so good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori goes out of her seat and gets behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh, I get it. Nom nom. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Ooh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, you can tell Sayori... Natsuki glasses around. Monica isn't in the club room. No! Has it begun? Has the bad shit begun already? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular, after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Does she have a boyfriend? Is that where you were going with that? Does she have a boyfriend? This is pertinent information for my everyday life. Please. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Well, that is a bit weird of you to say. I had a thought. I'm going to revisit this much later, though. Because I had a thought, and I have no idea if it's going to be, like, true or not. But either way, let's keep going. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all! You're so strong-willed! Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically gazes at me, because I am her boyfriend now, I guess. Never mind that. What held you up, anyway? Oh, what held you up? That was me. Well, my last period today was study hall. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear it. There's a thunderstorm going on outside. I think this is a bad omen that this might be the episode where the bad things start to happen. Oh, but, you know, hey, let's keep going. Let's keep going. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Hunter. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, I love her so much. Can I be her boyfriend? That would be wonderful. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. Well, in that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No. Not really. I mean, there was the Phantom Cookie incident, but, you know, I mean, hey, it's nothing. I suppose leave Sayori's, leave out Sayori's, mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori seems already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. She is so in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something? Oh, that's not her. You looking for something in there? Frickin' Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right place. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacking books and boxes across the shelf. Ah, manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes? Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. This is true! How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see? There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is the most is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I actually, in real life, seriously do. I'm not like a organization fiend or anything like that, but it's like I have a system, and you do not F up my system. You do not F up my system, otherwise I will break you. I get a closer look at the boxes she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Oh, wow! If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was in the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Hunter. Consider this lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me into the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She passes the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just... Oh wait, did I say that? I guess it's... I did say that, okay. I guess it's easier... I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that! I thought she was being really forward, when actually I was being really forward. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. I'm sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Well, not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. I look like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. That's harsh, but true. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously... You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? That is not true. Everyone enjoys porn. That has little to no plot sometimes, and other times more plot than some of the best written novels. I mean, hell, if a pornographic fan fiction of Twilight can be made into 50 Shades of Grey, then anything is possible. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Touching parts. Touching parts. As like physically touching or like metaphorically here? Oh, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. I mean, obviously this isn't even her final form. Ha! Good save. This chapter looks like it's about baking? This is just a guess, but, is there gonna be a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? it doesn't, and I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence! I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Yeah, like, totally by coincidence, because, you know, like, once is a coincidence, twice is happenstance, 3 times is a pattern. I didn't start the same series 3 times, so obviously. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Yeah, because I don't ever get into things because they're video games. Never. I don't have an interest in history purely because I played historical video games. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Well, you bitch. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. I mean, there is stalking, tsundere, which she kind of is tsundere anyway. I don't know, there's a lot of things you pick up from manga that are both good and bad. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so, you know, who am I to judge? Well, that is downright adorable! I am not kidding you, that is downright adorable. I mean, when was this? Like, this is... I kind of love this. This is awesome. Read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. Yeah, you're fine just staring at me because of how freaking adorable you are. Oh my god. Oh, she is totes adorbs. God, they're making me like all these characters, which is so bad because they're gonna die! I don't know! Are they gonna die? Is it just gonna be like psychological, like messed up, or is there people gonna die? I don't know! I'm getting Danganronpa vibes here, but in like the worst ways, man! If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing sometimes if you, sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Eh? Huh? You don't? Oh my god, that is even more adorable. This is... Like, my adorable meter is like shooting up, man. Like, I am running out of, like, words to describe how totes adorbs she is. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh. I'm sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids, which it is not! It is definitely not! I can't even bring it up without all of them being... like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? It makes you want to punch them in the face. I mean, I can understand that sentiment. I mean, not wanting to punch these girls specifically in the face, but wanting to punch someone in the face for not liking, like, for, like, judging what I like. Yeah, those people could get punched in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward the other losers, I guess. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep it up. Can't keep it up, huh? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Why? Why was Monica a jerk about it? Then again, like, you're not supposed to store your private collection in, like, you know, this place. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Except for the fact that you now have a new friend to talk about manga with. How does that not solve at least a few problems? Maybe. Well, at least you're enjoying yourself right but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? I found her out. So? Ha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Oh my god. Stop being so adorable! Or continue to be this way, and let my heart get broken even more when something bad happens. I totally forgot what happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you can get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought made me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Huh? Are you all ready to read today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry! I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy there. Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Okay, that was me. Alright. I guess I'll stop there for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? I mean, yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I don't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I will kill you. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? A little from column A, a little from column B. Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Okay, so I'm not done yet, but I want to save before, like, each one of these. Because, yeah, we're definitely going to need to save before each one of these decision-making things. Share my poem with Monica first. Monica! Hi again, Hunter. How's the writing going? Oh, no, alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I want to share what you wrote. For today? Sure. Here ya go. I give my poem to Monica, which I don't ever get to read, by the way. That's very disappointing. Alright. I like it, Hunter. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. I do. Also, I didn't do this intentionally, but I definitely singled out Natsuki last time when I was picking different words and everything. And I think that what I did is I got a scene from it. I'm not sure if these scenes, like, of me, like, getting close to these girls happens naturally or not. So yeah, I want to see what happens if I do say Yuri, try to get like Yuri picked for the next time. I'm not sure if that's gonna be a good idea, but yeah, we're going for the true harem ending. We got this. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they can only be a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filter in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Load me? What? Can I... What, load me? What does load me mean? I don't get it. Why the huge load me? Like, is this a not so subtle hint that she wants to, go into the corner and, like, maybe into the closet, or, and maybe, load her up, if you get what I'm saying? I don't know, man. This is... Load me. What does... Like, save me and then load me. What does that mean? I don't get it. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. No, I never said that. I'm confused about the load me part. If you could elaborate more on the load me, I would, let's just say I would load you fully. I would get you loaded to bear. God damn it! Loaded to bear. Oh, it's like bearing a child. Oh God, I didn't even mean that. But at the same time, I do really like her. So yeah, I mean, like, not opposed to that. Still going for that true harem ending. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's true. It's almost like magic. Magic! The way I wrote the lines were really short. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. That's interesting, actually. Can I go back and see that poem? Okay, I guess I can't see the poem. Damn it. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right decision. This is true. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Yay! Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? Wait. Was this the meta thing wait. Was this the meta thing I heard about? Because, I mean, like, it's so surprised. I heard that, like sometimes the characters, like, break the fourth wall or something. Don't forget to save your game. Huh. That's really weird. Okay. Don't forget to save your game. Okay. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait. Is this even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Okay, that's... Oh! Okay, so though it was meta. Okay, so it was meta in, like, the way that, like, this was the way of the game meta-wise telling you something, and the character being like, why did I say it like that? Because she has no idea. That makes sense. It's weird, but it works. It works. Was that the thing that was so meta? Because I know that someone said that the game got, like, super meta at some point in the game. And, like, maybe this is just, like, the tip of the iceberg. I don't know. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, thank you. Now, Natsuki definitely, Monica said that Natsuki would like it, that one the most. So let's go in reverse order from last time. We'll do Yuri first this time. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Hunter. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's the only way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. Oh, God, yes. I mean, like, judging by the way you're blushing, I would say so. I see. Well, that's certainly interesting technique. Thank you for sharing. I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course! Is this your poem for the day? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting bread was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. This is long. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Did she cut the raccoon with the knife, or just the bread? It says a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I know what, like, Pavlovian technique is like, the most famous example of it is when, like, they were, like, they would feed a dog and ring a bell at the same time. Well, sorry, they would ring a bell to show that the dog, like, that it was time for feeding. So then it got to a point where when the dog heard a bell ringing, it would salivate because its body and mind probably thought it was time for, like, food. It's a Pavlovian thing. Wow. This poem is fucking weird, man. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that! It's a lot more metaphorical. I I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Okay, so either you really enjoy slicing bread, or you enjoy forcing a raccoon to have a Pavlovian, type experience and then killing it and then eating the bread? I'm very confused. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Hunter? Many things. Many things. I have many things of which if the internet found out about them, I could never show my face in public again. I would literally have to get a mask just to go out in public. Which would bring more attention than get rid of attention, but still, at least people wouldn't know exactly who I was. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individuals. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. That's true. I might be ranting a little bit now. Well, no, you're spot on, because, you gotta own your weirdness, because I'm a weird dude. I enjoy weird shit. I always have. I always have enjoyed, weird stuff like anime, video games, weird stories. I'm a big D&D nerd. We just finished up a campaign not too long ago. Actually, it was the best campaign I've ever been on. Granted, it's the only campaign I've ever done. It was my first time doing D&D, but it was such a great experience. So yeah, being weird is important. It's actually good for people. People just seem to forget that sometimes. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Oh, well, thank you. Now we'll go to Sayori. Oh, I like this one, Hunter. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little better, you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. I wouldn't lie to you, Hunter. Yes, you would. You have done it literally several times today. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel... If it makes you feel things, then it must be a good poem. That's honestly how I view a lot of my media. Pardon me. A lot of the media that I consume, the reason I like it is because it affects me so much. If it didn't affect me as much as it did, I wouldn't like it. Even bad shows, bad movies and things like that. I play some really shitty video games, but I've enjoyed every second of them. Why? Because they made me feel something. Even if that emotion was dear God, why? I still felt something, which was the entire point. So, I agree with you, Sayori. I'm not sure that's exactly how that works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. That makes so much sense. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aww, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Yeah, it's called confliction. Conflicting things. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, it is. It's actually true because the Danganronpa games are definitely bittersweet. I love them, but yeah, they're definitely bittersweet because by the end of the game, there's so few people left. God, it's so terrifying. And yet you're happy that those people survive, so you're not completely angry and want to burn shit down to the ground. But yeah, you know, still it happens. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice, happy rainbow. My God, I love her. She's great. She is quickly approaching, she's almost at, best girl level. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Yeah, it is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Hunter. I should go write that down, then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, like balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. Huh. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes a lot of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Okay. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. This is so long. I blow dust off my bottle caps. I don't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. What the fuck did I just read? Seriously, what the fuck did I just read? I don't get this. Is this a psychedelic mindfuck? Because, it doesn't feel like it, but it could be. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Best poem ever! Yeah, but... I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being you being so cheerful? Not crazy fucked up I can't understand what you're writing about? I like yesterday's poem better. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of yourself. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. That's good. You've mentioned die and been throwing up some death flags here and there, so please, please no. Please no. Don't get ahead of yourself. Shiori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I mean, not me. It's easy for me to be pessimistic. Now on to Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glaring at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean... Aha, so that's how it is. My poem is cute, is it? No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things or anything. Natsuki shows my poem back towards me. Huh? Reading it again, I've decided it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. I don't even know what Doki Doki means. I'm taking a brief second to look up what Doki Doki means. Oh, okay, so Doki Doki means like your heart pounding and like that feeling of like when you're really nervous, like when you're confessing to a girl or like a girl's confessing to you and like that like Doki Doki feeling. It's meant to literally describe like the doo-doo Doki Doki. I get it. Oh, cool. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Oh my, why did... She used to do so short, I was expecting so short! Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone! Oh my god! Oh my god, I love it! I love this poem so much! This poem is so beautiful! I mean, like, I love spiders. I'm not saying I like to touch them or anything like that, but I mean, like, spiders are good! They kill other insects that are much worse, so yeah. That was so unbelievably adorable. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. You hate spiders and you want everyone to know that. Yes, it's very simple. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. Ah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm actually piecing it together now. Okay, so... the girl who likes spiders, she's equating spiders to manga, and other people are, like, not wanting to be friends with her because she likes manga and everything. So literally this poem is about herself in just a weird roundabout way. Holy crap, that's very well done. That's amazing. I love that. It took me a second to figure it out, though. Wow. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that they're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of them or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I doubt that she has some... I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Oski has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. That's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Oh, wow. Okay, everyone. We're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Well, we're gonna have to wait for next time to see what that extra special thing is, because I think I may have gone way over time on this one. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. So yeah, I may have gone, like, quite a ways over time here, but I think that's fine. I think that for this episode, it's gonna be fine. I'm glad I got through the poems. The poems are evolving. Like, I know that bad things are about to happen, but I'm getting so invested in, like, these characters, and that's so bad, but so good at the same time. I am super, super impressed with this entire game. Because, I'm not even kidding you. Seriously, 100%. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, I love that moment. Anyway, what is amazing about this game is that, like, it didn't have to be like a psychological horror that they claim that it is. Like, you know, it could have just been its own little cute moe game, and I guess they just decided to just fuck that up? Because I'm loving it as a moe game! God, I'm terrified for what's gonna happen because I like the moe! They've successfully lulled me into a false sense of security! That's not good! That's so bad for my well-being and my mental state. But either way, thank you everybody so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with me. This is now the 3rd episode, and we have, like, yet to get into, like, some of the, like, really, like, mindfuck kind of stuff, so it's gonna be soon. I have this feeling it's gonna be soon, within, like, the next episode or two, so yeah, like, I don't know what to feel. I feel a lot of things, at the same time I don't know what to feel. So, thanks again, and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.